Serbia is a country in the heart of the Balkans. But for me, it's a place in the heart of my soul. I had always heard that you could understand a country through its food. So I came to Serbia, hungry not only for flavors, but for stories. From the moment I stepped into a small bakery in Belgrade, the warm, yeasty smell of fresh bread told me something important. Here, food is about sharing. The baker handed me a piece of pogača, the soft, round bread that has graced Serbian tables for centuries. Its golden crust seemed to hold more than just flour and water. Beside them sat a fresh white cheese, cool and soft, balancing the flavors like a quiet conversation after laughter. People told stories about how food had held them together during hard times, how every wedding and every funeral still carried the same dishes, connecting each new generation with the last. One woman explained how, during difficult winters, her mother would always manage to prepare sarma. Cabbage leaves rolled around meat and rice, simmered so slowly that the whole house smelled of comfort. She laughed. Even if you have very little, there is always some. It held the pride of family traditions, passed from grandmothers to daughters, from fathers to sons. Bright peppers, purple eggplants, fresh herbs, and baskets of tomatoes spilled over wooden stalls. I tasted wild strawberries preserved in sugar, their flavor a burst of summer even in cold weather. Serbia welcomed me with open arms and an open table. I came as a guest, but I leave feeling like family. To truly taste Serbia, you must do more than just eat its food. You must feel its stories, its warmth, its soul, because here, a meal is never just a meal. It is a bridge. It is a connection. It is an invitation to stay a while, to listen to the stories whispered in the steam of a cup of coffee, in the gentle hum of a folk song, in the laughter of children playing around a table laden with food. Here, every bite is a story, every dish a memory, every meal a celebration, and together they form a symphony of flavors and feelings that make Serbia more than just a place. It makes it a home. This is how we welcome guests, they said. Something sweet, so you will come back. Vendors called out with wide smiles, offering samples of dried plums and fresh walnuts. I stopped at a small stall where an older woman was serving a creamy dairy spread that tastes somewhere between butter and cheese, rich and smooth, best eaten with warm bread or a slice of grilled meat. As I savored the taste, I thought about how something so simple could bring so much joy. And then I sipped a glass of strong Turkish-style coffee. The aroma filled my senses, reminding me of countless conversations shared over steaming cups. In Serbia, coffee is not just fuel. It is a reason to pause, to talk, to connect. Its simplicity hides a depth of feeling. A piece of pogača is not just a snack, it's a symbol of hospitality. No matter who you are or where you come from, when you break bread with the Serbian people, you become part of their story. Later, in a village outside Novi Sad, I watched a woman roast red peppers over an open flame, their skins turning black. As she turned them gently with her hands, the host raised his glass high and said, "You are our guest," which means you are now family. And in that moment, I understood that to be a guest in Serbia is to be embraced, to be welcomed, to be loved, the clink of glasses, the laughter of children, the low hum of a folk song on an old radio. These sounds mixed with the scent of roasted peppers and fresh herbs. The food was not just sustenance, it was a celebration of life, a testament to the enduring spirit of the Serbian people. She was making ajvar, a rich, smoky spread of peppers and eggplants. Every family has their own recipe. She smiled. This one came from my grandmother, and hers before her. She let me taste it, and it was warm, deep, with just the faintest note of garlic and smoke. That's how it is with Serbian food. Each dish echoes with generations past. Each spice and ingredient carries a whisper of history. At night, I was invited to a simple table laid with grilled meats, fresh salad, and glasses of homemade plum rakiđa. I tasted čevapi, small grilled sausages, spiced just enough to wake up the senses. The next day, I visited a market in Niš. On my last evening, someone insisted I try slatko, a sweet preserve of fruits, served by the spoonful with a glass of water. And that's how I felt.